You're my best friend forever.
You need something?
I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for a friend. Know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
You don't care that you're helping the Great Khans?
I'm just a middleman. The Great Khans are a hard group, and some of them are no good. But they're not all the same. I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of them.
Yeah, so kind of like the US's attitude towards Canada. Yeah. You know, that's actually how the War of 1812 actually started, because they wanted to take Canada. Turns out, the Canadians were perfectly fine with being a part of the British Empire. And the British Empire was also fine with performing a series of military actions that eventually resulted in us setting the White House ablaze. I love history. Anyway, has he cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
How do you know Melissa?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit.
Good luck. You need something?
Oh, and I've killed the mother and the alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
I would rather good karma. Oh yeah, there's a powder garrison camp nearby. And I believe killing them can net me some karma. There's one. There we go.
Ready, steady, fighty. Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done, fighting now.
Oh, there's two up there.
Fighting over. Sneaking done, fighting now. Bad guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. That's all.
Yeah, really needs... Okay, back up to neutral. Suppose we can go do good deeds until we've got it up to good. So then we can start stealing again. Yeah, we'll see for Fallout 4. On the one hand, I don't like that they removed the karma system, but on the other hand, I'm not happy it's gone, but I'm also at the same time I can live with it being gone.
This one looks pretty tough. Fighting over.
Not worth taking. Yeah, I don't really see any powder gangers anywhere. Well, of course, who would fight the person with the big fuck-off rifle on their back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the anti-material rifle is just an anti-tank gun. Well, anti-tank rifle back from when those were commonplace. I think right now the only place where you're really going to see anti-tank rifles is Ukraine. So they've been using them against Russians.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
A friend in Sloan told me to come to you about some chemical supplies.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
Okay, I think if you have the, I think it's called the Black Widow perk, you can actually sleep with him to get the supplies. Anyway, I say the word and someone else will start making deliveries to Nevada, not you.
I've reconsidered my position, and I think it would be in my best interest if I were to sacrifice my profit on this particular deal.
Yeah. Also, as you can see, Lieutenant Hayes isn't here. He's all the way over here. And Sergeant McGee might be with him. Or Sergeant McGee's dead.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
What do you want now?
I got the chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Quite a good word. Oh right, yeah, something I could talk about is time of this recording, Bethesda, along with Obsidian, have just made a few announcements. Firstly, Fallout 3 New Vegas Remastered. Will I do it on the channel? Well, if I go through with that idea of a secondary channel I sometimes think about doing where I do repeats, then I could. do the remastered stuff there, but I'm gonna need a better PC first. Or means to record console games. But I suppose if I feel up for it, I could just live stream Fallout 3 remastered and then New Vegas remastered. Yep. Fallout 5 in the works. Can already figure that one. And Obsidian are making a new Fallout game. And before everyone says, oh boy, New Vegas 2, it's not going to be based in the Mojave or around New Vegas. There's some speculation that it could be New Orleans, but yeah.
The first recon butchers are in the field again. I'd love to head down to Forlorn Hope and show them we haven't forgotten.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them? Are these the words of our friend, Caesar? Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Over here! Well, that's the end of that. You honor the Great Khan.
I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliance of Kaiser.
What do you want to know?
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Kaiser's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Okay, if you don't pass the speech checks, you get sent to this guy who's hanging around the 188 trade post. And he actually talks a bit about the history of the Khans, dating back to when they first encountered the Vault Dweller. Anyway, you don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
That sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Yeah. For the record, I don't believe that ending is canon. From what I've seen from the TV show. But yeah, I just want the Great Khans dealt with. Since I gotta go talk to the Major here, may as well. First, I know Lieutenant Hayes will be here. Ah, so is Sergeant McGee. Yeah. And sometimes Lieutenant Monroe from up here also makes his way down here. I don't know why they do that, but they just do. Anyway.
I have a report here that says the Legion forces at Nelson have been taken care of and that you had a hand in it. You have my thanks for that. Those guys have been giving us a lot of trouble for a long time now. Now that they're gone, we'll be able to prepare for the upcoming conflict at Hoover Dam.
Captain Gillies at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted.
Alright, what do you need help with?
I'm short-staffed, and I don't have the time to take care of some issues around the camp. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Alright.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Yep. Alright, it's not stealing from these. Guess they're empty.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
Sure, let's trade. No, keep that hood on me for now. Yeah, he'll buy anything off you, but he really does not have anything to sell other than some case.
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
The Major sent me to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
Alright. How can I help you with your supply problem?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Alright, where should I start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Alright. One thing about this quest is you get sent to take care of Nelson, but since I've already
What is it? I'm a
dealt
busy
with
woman.
Nelson, so
What is it?
I wanted to check on the troopers sent from Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Alright.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Sorry for our noise. Yeah, it wasn't the gunfire, by the way. I thought I heard a noise from outside my room. Okay.
Vengeance! Come on! I'm hit!
Just for the record, those will not be the last legionaries we deal with today. Not by a fucking long shot. Oh, what can I... Okay. Oh, that reminds me, the 12.7mm. One of the creations I've got in Fallout 4 actually adds that into the game. I don't know which one though.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
I need to actually take a look at each one individually.
This one looks pretty tough. That's all.
And I genuinely do not remember do not know which one adds in particular weapons.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, aye.
Fighting over.
Yeah, if anyone knows which Bethesda creation adds in the 12.7mm submachine gun into Fallout 4, please tell me.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
There they are.
Ah! Was that all?
Hello?
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this. But something tell.
Found the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. He'll want to know about this. Thanks again for finding those supplies.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm just here to do some trade. Just grab what I can from him, that's all.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, we can also give him NCR dog tags, but I have another use for dog tags.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
Alright, I've helped the quartermaster.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Oh yeah, just for the record, we can talk to this tech sergeant, but I want to...
Starting combat.
Patrolling the
Just
Mojave
kidding.
almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
But I want to leave her quest alone for now. Because there's something pretty major I want to do first, before we do her quest.
I hear you defeated the Legion forces at Nelson. I'm impressed and thankful. It'll make my job around here much easier.
Major said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yeah, I've got some.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Okay.
I didn't expect to see you.
Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
You seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What makes you think someone's stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
Well, I can look into... Wait, what exactly is missing?
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
What are the symptoms of Hydra use?
Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweating. You know, the usual.
I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Yeah, don't worry, I know what to do here. Oh yeah, I know this one. If your medicine skill is low enough, you can fuck up up the operation. Like, you begin amputating the wrong leg. Then when you go to amputate the other one, he dies from shock. Alright, and this one seems to be the easiest one to treat.
Evening.
I will return to Dr. Richards, but once I've found the thief, and we're just going to skip most of this.
Aren't you the gal that helped wipe out Nelson? Holy shit, that's fucking crazy!
Do you know anything about Dr. Richards' missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Dilated eyes, increased heart rate. I think you took the drugs.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
What about the injured men that need this medicine?
I never thought about that. But look, I needed this. I needed to escape for just a little while. I needed this. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
There's another soldier we could talk to. I see he's not in here. Okay, yeah, I don't know where this other soldier that I want to talk to is. Oh, here he is.
If it isn't the gal that defeated the Legion at Nelson, I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher.
What is your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
So there's no hope in hope?
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Well, bringing up morale must be difficult.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
Sure.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear?
You think of it on your own?
Yep, been waiting for a chance to use it. So can I count you in?
Sure.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
Oh, don't worry. I can make up for that pretty quickly. How's the morale doing?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Alright, goodbye. Yeah, there's no layers in here.
Hello? Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the...
I want to talk to you about your missing medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
Alright, and I've also finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Yeah.
Back already? What do you need?
I finished helping the doctor.
Dr. Richard said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. Well, with that over with, and the Legion forces at Nelson defeated, we finally have some breathing room. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. Watch yourself.
Okay, and I'm still only at liked. Of course I am. Alright, and we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. Okay, so just got Camp McCarran and Bitter Spring. I mean, not Bitter Springs, Camp Golf. Hello. You know what? This is a good excuse to visit Camp Golf. We can talk to the sergeant here, see about getting some troops, and then we've also got a quest room that we can start. Oh yeah, this place also appeared in the Fallout TV series in Season 2, but it's been abandoned. This is where the NCR Rangers are holed up. It's their main base of operations. But they do have a small contingent of troopers here.
I just got word that First Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
Captain Gillies at Bitter Springs needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
Hey, you're a damn fine soldier, and word on the grapevine is that you're already some kind of hero. You got yourself a deal.
So how'd you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they sent washouts and losers.
Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force.
How do you like serving in the army?
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Yeah, my dad joined the Navy at 16. And he wound up a senior rate. Which, given that his brothers only were aircraftmen from beginning to end. Yeah, it's quite funny. Especially when they believe they were so superior to my dad because they were in the RAF. He was in the Navy. Never mind the fact he was working a highly technical job working with nuclear reactors. Anyway, you joined at 16 and you're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Yeah. So next time we will do the quest Flags of Our Foul-Ups. I am going to tune out for today. But, so, we'll see you in the next part. Bye for now.